Hey, what's up guys, how's it going? I'm streaming. It's probably going to be the last thing I ever post on this channel is my assumption, considering I'll probably post more stuff, 2 years from now. But once again, if you didn't check out the I'm heading out video, yeah, that kind of explains I'm going on a mission. So it's going to be 2 years. But anyway, it's totally irrelevant. So I'm just saying this is probably going to be one of the last things. But I did want to do this before I left because I thought my other video was going to be the last. But anyway, basically, some fine gentleman here commented on my video. He knows what he's talking about. So anyway, he just made a comment. But on my my conclusions video or whatever on the settling and storage, I got this little video recommended to me on my right that I took a look at, and that's what this is. Made by this dude. I don't Zokardd, whatever his thing is. It's got 1,000 views, which makes me sad because I have like 20. But you get the idea. So anyway, he makes so make no mistake, guys. When I made my my big boy Sethbling storage, I did research pretty much everything that was out there at the time, and I of course came across this concept, and I did test it out. Actually, I can show you right here. I was testing out the concept a little bit, and same with over here, where I basically was testing out this thing where you stack the minecarts in order to just make a super simple type infinite storage thing. The problem that was happening with the tests I was doing at the time, and make no mistake, I did research before I made my big stuff and all of this stuff. So this just to let you guys know, his whole video on this and whatnot did also come out after mine did when I made my stuff. So anyway, just saying. But regardless, I did test it out, and the problems that I was having with my original tests is that basically the more minecarts you have, I guess, and I also looked at some of the comments here which sort of point out some of the things that I was finding as problems, is the more indexes you have. So the hoppers and whatever's, the minecart hopper also has to look through more minecarts in order to basically get all your items. So that was a problem because hypothetically I have one thing of one stack of cobblestone in a minecart chest, and then I have 40 minecart chests, and one of them has a stack of cobblestone. It's going to take forever, even with a minecart hopper. It's going to take forever for that to get that one stack of cobble. And I was like, okay, so this guy made a video on his special little ding dong that, once again, I was like, I think I already proved this thing to be inadequate. But yet he made one, right? And then he goes in his video and he, let's see here, he puts in this diamond and he puts in, well, he does search. And then it brings up all this stuff, nice and fine and dandy, right? It all comes in great, all right? Once again, because I was like, well, that doesn't usually work that well. So he did build his and I built his in my world. And just by looking at it, I already did some tests just to check it out because... So once again, some people in the comments, I went down because I was like, it didn't work this well when I did it. So he must have done something is the assumption. And I went down in the comments, some people are also saying stuff like that. We're about the number of indexes and stuff like that. Anyway, but reading the comments is kind of boring. So I decided to build it in my own thing and start doing my own tests. One of the tests I did, which is basically the one that I just explained that I did a long time ago, which is I put a bunch of chests in here, all of them empty except one, and I filled one of them with coal. And what happens is that the coal slowly trickles in to the minecart hopper here. It does not go in as fast as it was shown in his video. Now, that is because the hopper minecart is checking what, like 20 minecart minecart chest indexes. It's checking like 20 of them, and only one of them actually has the coal. So the test I was doing is to see if when it finds an item in one of the indexes, does it stay at that index as long as the item is in there and keep taking it out? The answer is no. It'll go through every single index multiple times over, just basically just picking up one item and then moving on and keep on going. In fact, if you guys really want me to, I could also just demonstrate that test right now because explaining it is boring. Alright, so let's just yoink. Oh, wrong thing. Turn off search. Alright. Oh, there shouldn't be anything there. So we're going to throw a bunch of carts in there that are empty. And this just kind of shows you how it's searching with the index. But also, once again, guys, I think this dude, you know, good video. I'm sure you're a good guy, but I think you're making it look a lot better than it really is, which is what a lot of people do with their own creations and such. But anyway, so anyway, I threw in a bunch of chests. Now we're gonna turn this off, put down a chest, throw in 64 of coal. That's one chest, one index with the 64 of coal, and then we're gonna put in even some more chests, some more indexes for it to search through. All right, now let's turn on search. Go down here. Doesn't matter. Anyway, now we're gonna search for coal. It's only coal, so I'm just gonna. I guess I could put this in for demonstration purposes. All right, done. See, it does not go in as fast as you'd like it. It slowly trickles in. So the assumption, and since it's at random point in times when the items seem to be arriving, I think it's randomly choosing an index and looking for the coal. And since I only put in like 20 chests, it's actually not a whole lot of basically indexes to search through. But imagine if there were any more chests than that, right? This would take forever because it seems to be randomly searching through the indexes and seeing if it has an item in it. So anyway, that's the conclusion with how the hopper minecart is at least searching through these. So then, you know, let's move on to another thing. So why is his moving so fast in his video, right? It's moving like super fast when the diamonds are coming in. You know, and the diamonds are just flooding in. So the reason why that's happening is because he has spread his items across all indexes, not just one minecart chest. Because if you have it in one minecart chest, this happens. Very slow. It's looking through all the empty indexes, including the one that has, you know, the one index that has your items in it. So it's very, very slow. And it seems, and once again, I don't know, but it seems to be randomly choosing an index, just completely randomly, which is kind of weird in my opinion. But anyway, that just seems how it is. So with that in mind, let me put that there. So let's get the machine, his machine, to work exactly how it's shown in the video. And the way you do that is you put all your empty chests in there, right? Just like that, voila. Let's turn off the search. Empty chests, whatever, doesn't matter, however many you want. And then let's put in our coal again, right? Just, you know, one stack just to do our demonstration once again. So now our coal is not going to be in one index. It's going to be in, well, the hopper's also randomly distributed as well, which is also very janky, but, you know, whatever. It should be in many, many, many more indexes than just one. So now, if you look, we search that, open this up, boom, it goes in much faster. It's not as fast as was shown in the video because, once again, the hoppers are randomly placing them in the indexes. So, see, at the end, it's randomly searching too, so then it slows down as you get to the end of your stash of stuff, which is, once again, I think that proves the fact that it's randomly selecting the indexes, so then when there's less stuff and more of the indexes as it starts, you know, taking the items, then it slows down near the end because now it's trying to find, you know, 1, 2 indexes out of, you know, 25 minecarts, right? So anyway, I think that proves my theory. All right, moving on. So the question is this guy kind of full of crap? Well, yes and no. he basically put his machine in the perfect situation in order to show off what it can do in its perfect, in the perfect scenario. Which, once again, you know, it's like at least you're showing off the best, but admittedly he doesn't talk in this video. I don't know if he would explain the problems with it anyway, but whatever. So what happens basically is if you guys understand what I'm saying, you already know there's multiple problems with this. Because, you know, assuming you want to expand your storage, let's say you put your lapis, let's destroy these. I'm going to try and get a little visual aid here. I want to destroy these without destroying the machine. Crap. Let me grab that. Wink. Wink. Wrong one. Dang it. Wait, give me that. Anyway, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a visual aid of this. Alright, so let's say, so here's one of the problems, right? Let's say I throw in 5 minecarts, right? And boom, boom, bang. All right. And then I'm like, oh, I'm going to store my lapis. All right. And then it gets shipped off to every single individual index, or at least, you know, we're assuming it does because it's low indexes and it get randomly put in. Anyway, your lapis is distributed across 5 minecarts. All right. So it's like, oh yeah, let's just go down here and search it real quick. I'm not going to search it, but you guys get the idea. If I put it in, since it's all in all the indexes, you know, it's going to come out pretty fast. And I do kind of want to demonstrate it because it doesn't take that long. Oh, we're not searching. Wait, we're done, right? Yeah. Come on. There you go. Anyway, you get the idea. It was very, very quick because it was in only 5 minecarts. Oh, give me that. You get the concept. Boom, we're gonna put that back in. Okay, so what is the problem here? The problem is that's only in those 5 indexes. So let's, come on, Lapis, get your crap together. So we're just gonna do 4 sections of this, and you can kind of see how the machine, how his machine works with this. So you put in 5 minecart chests, you put in your lapis, okay, done. Let's put in another 5 minecart chests. Boom, boom, bang. Put in your emeralds. Boom, boom, bang. Now that's getting searched, then that's getting distributed across all 10 of the indexes instead of just 5. Basically, the higher the index search is for this, it's gonna probably, it's gonna be actually kind of interesting. I want to see what this is. Okay, so now you have emeralds in 10 indexes. I think, was that 5? Oh crap, I don't remember. 2, 3, 4. I think it was 4. Anyway, then we're gonna have gold. It doesn't matter, it's only 1. All right, gold should be in 15 indexes. Oh, and then we're gonna do like 1 more. We'll have like diamond or something. But you get the idea of what's gonna happen here. 2, 3, 4, 5, diamond, and 20 indexes or so. So here's the real thing, because what's gonna happen here if we have lapis, diamond, gold, and then diamond, which I kind of took out. Because the one with the smaller indexes should take longer to find. So the lapis should take a while to find, right? And the one with the biggest indexes should take a while. It shouldn't, It should be faster to find, because since it's looking through every single index and randomly, if all of the things are in every index, it should be very quick. So let's do this test. Lapis should be slow. Oh. Remember, it's not that many indexes, but it is slower, right? So we'll see. So it's definitely not trickling in at the super fast rate that, or coming in at the super fast rate that it was in the video, because it's in only 5 of your infinite storage carts thing. And now it's really slow near the end. But that's kind of what's going to happen for all of them. Let's just take out that so we can get our, yeah, there you go. All right. Oh, so there's the diamond. That's the fastest one. It's going in super quick. And then it slows down near the end, of course. Boom, boom, boom. So the diamond was super quick compared to that lapis, if you guys saw that. And then the, crap. I think the emerald was the 2nd fastest. Oh, no, the emerald was 3rd fastest. Gold is 2nd fastest. Anyway, I think you guys get the idea. I really botched the, the show and tell part of this whole experiment, but you get the idea. And then the gold. Here's the gold, which is, you know, I think that, I don't remember what the gold, it's either 2nd or 3rd fastest, but you get the idea. So, if you are actively adding more minecart storage, more minecarts into your storage, right? Then you're basically going to be actively slowing down your index searching. Which, once again, that's the problem with this with this entire concept of infinite storage in minecarts. If you didn't see the other video, so the real thing is how. So there's the problems, right? There's the problems. If you're any practical sense, and you're trying to add more storage to your machine, you're totally kind of screwed if you aren't like always getting things through. But then again, I do prefer this one to the Sethbling based one, because this one is just going to be faster no matter what, practically. I think it's pretty much always going to be faster, and yeah, and on top of that, it's much more literal, practical as far as resources and space. So yeah, there's one of the problems, is that if you expand your storage, whatever isn't being expanded with the increasing storage, like once again, like the lapis, right? You have the lapis in your previous amount of storage, and now you increase your storage, and now your lapis isn't in a certain, in the other amount of storage. So it's going to take longer to find all your lapis. But yeah, so like if we, let's try putting in the diamonds again across all index, and we'll just show that off again. But if you put your items in across, and you guarantee that your items are in every index that can be searched, then it's far more likely for the item to basically be found. Let's take that out. let's, here, I'm gonna search and then take that out. What am I doing wrong? What's happening? Oh, was it already searching? My bad. Anyway, so there you go. So it's going to be quicker across more indexes. But once again, oh, yeah, because I accidentally pulled the lever a little bit too quick. All right, fine. Once again, I'm kind of botching up the the demonstrations here. But you get the idea. You get the idea, I'm sure. So that's pretty much, that's more or less it. So I would say if you want to use the machine to its fullest capabilities, you need to somehow, I don't know. I guess you kind of just have to deal with it. It's gonna be really slow for things that, you know, the more indexes you add, it's gonna slow it down, and then the less things that are across, you know, whatever item is not across, more indexes. Basically, it's, yeah, the less indexes that an item is in, and that's going to be even slower. So anyway, that's the negative side of this whole machine. Other than that, you know, it does what it's supposed to do, you know, so it's all good, I guess. But anyway, I just wanted to say that. Just wanted to give out the pros and cons of this thing. You know, he showed it in its best light. And frankly, that's just not really how it's going to be most of the time. Because I'm willing to bet that the way he showed it is going to be more like a... it's a situation where you only have like 3 carts. Let's see if we can replicate what he did. And I broke the thing. Boop. Actually... I'm just going to do this real quick because I don't know. Yoink. So let's try and do what he did. Grab that. Oh, that's not a. Oh, no, never mind. Mine cart. Mine chest. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, something like that, and then you have your diamonds, gold, whatever. Let that search in real quick. Get rid of that. And then we're going to clear out the old inventory. Oh, see, what I was thinking is you might as well just do this and then just have like one item and then just have rows of this instead of like rows of double chests, because that could work like rather practically. You know, but it, yeah, you know how it'd be. So I guess you could just you could kind of just make like a double chest. Let me look. You could kind of do like a I'm just gonna chest out of here, like a thing like this, and then you have all of the, you know, like the hundreds of minecarts right here or something, and it's all in one spot right in the front. So then you just put your thing here, and you do that, or you could have it in the back actually. Hold up. Where's our ding dong? There it is. Or crap, I didn't put the slab. The slab. Wait, actually. Now I'm confused. No, because that's, so you just have the double chest for your store, for your so then you can throw out inventories if you ever needed to. I guess you can make it more concise if you wanted to. I guess it doesn't matter technically. That's your decision. Should I build this? Should I build this, guys? I don't know if I should build this some other time. Maybe I'll show. I'll do like a 2-minute video and I'll post something as conceptual. Anyway, so let's check this out. This is his video. So let's do our, what do we do? Diamond and gold or something? Maybe. Did we? Let's look. Let's look. Diamond and gold. Yeah. So if you have very few chests, right, and you have all your items in there, then let's just look at that sweet, sweet speed. Anyway, you get the idea. The speed will be very fast. You can have hundreds of diamonds in there, right? If it's the same item and it's checking through very few indexes, and the items in all the indexes, the same item, it's going to go very, very quickly. And which is what I assumed he did in his video. Once again, just basically putting himself in the best situation possible. But you get the idea. Which you can't be too angry at anybody for that. I mean, it's not a... It's a very legitimate way to market things. But yeah, anyway. Those are the cons of his thing, but once again, the pros are pretty good too. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. Yeah, I already told you the pros. Slower. I already told you the indexes and the constraints there. Anyway. Alright. That's the end of this stream. I'll post a 2-minute video real quick right after this with that little thing and just show and just see what I can see if there's any, you know, very small modular thingies you could do with that. Okay. Alright. See you guys later. Hope this helped. Explain that little video at least. If I missed anything, just put in the comments. Don't worry about it.